Back to Nightly Sports Call. Paul just informed me the Panthers are 7-point favorites against Duquesne tomorrow night for the city game. All right, let's go out to the phone lines. We got Spike out in Johnstown. How you doing, Spike?
Okay. Hey, I don't think either one of you guys is old enough to remember it, but you know that 70 game when Pitt came back from the 35-7 deficit to West Virginia to win 36-35 with 4 touchdowns in the second half. You know, that was probably the start of why Bobby Bowden didn't stay as the head coach at West Virginia, too, because they were about ready to run him out of town on a rail after that game, too.
Yeah, you know what?
4-touchdown lead for that game.
Obviously, I don't remember that game, or I read about it, but I don't remember.
I've wrote about it several times. You know, the Pitt, West Virginia is some of the greatest games. I've wrote about that game a bunch of times.
Well, I actually think West Virginia has a better shot at getting into a national championship playoff than Pitt does.
I don't.
You don't?
No, not now.
You think it's easier to get to in?
I think in Pitt's case, they've got to beat one team. You know, they've really got to beat one team that they don't have. They either got to beat Clemson or Florida State, pretty much. You know, this year it'd be Clemson.
But they're in the better division to get to the championship.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, so that, but in West Virginia's case, you've got to beat Oklahoma State. You got to beat all those teams, and then you got to go back and you play the championship game against whoever the other best team is.
Yeah, but I'm saying their credibility would be a lot higher if Pitt runs through the Coastal.
If Pitt went 12-0, well, especially this year, if they went 12-0 with their schedule. And then they won.
Right.
Even if they went 11-1, and then they won the ACC with their schedule, playing Penn State and Oklahoma State in the non-conference.
Well, this year, but
I'm just saying, next year they got Notre Dame, Penn State, and Central Florida. You know.
All right, real quick, let's go out to Carol in Bobtown. What's up, Carol?
Hi, Rick.
Hey, you only got about 20 seconds.
Okay. Hey, I wanted to call because I'm really worried about Monday night with that Burlick with Cincy. He's going to hurt one of the Steelers.
You know what? Ben talked a little bit about this. They don't really look at that. I mean, they're aware of where he is. He might be out to hurt one of them. I don't think the Steelers are really paying attention to that. They're not afraid of this guy.
No, I mean, no, but they know.
Yeah.
They got to watch after the whistle. He's going to do something.
Dirty.
He's a dirty player. He is. There's a difference, there's a difference between being physical and being dirty. He's dirty.
I actually don't think they win this game, the Steelers. I think they lose Monday night. And a lot of people are against me. I know they're the better team and they're the favorites, but I just have a feeling on this one. Sometimes, most of the time, my feelings aren't right, so that could be a good thing. All right, we're going to take a break. Back with more after this.